This is an Ascension Energy update recorded on the summer solstice of 2021. My name is Natasha Soul. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, I invite you to hit the subscribe button and tap the notification bell for future updates and meditations. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your love and support. I wanted to address a very specific topic today. I have had a number of clients inquire about beings that they have either seen in their mind's eye during meditation or they have sensed in their energy field. And there have been a number of people who have expressed their concern around possibly having attracted a malevolent energy. So first of all, I want to encourage all of my listeners that there is nothing whatsoever that can come into your energy field without your permission. And so I want to encourage you all to hone the awareness and the vibration within yourselves that you are divine, sovereign beings, and nothing can come into your field without your permission. You can state very clearly from this frequency of sovereignty to an energy that comes into your space that may be trying to influence you in a negative way or make you believe that you're in harm's way. You can state very clearly to these energies that you do not concur with their agenda, and you can command them to leave your field immediately. Again, I want to emphasize that there is nothing that can come into your field without your permission. And so I encourage you to stand in that knowing that your divine sovereignty is intact and nothing can override that. And divine sovereignty is an actual frequency that we carry within our DNA, but it has lain dormant for most of humanity due to societal programming and conditioning within our cultures. And at this point, if you feel you could use assistance in reactivating this frequency of divine sovereignty, I invite you to check out a guided meditation on my website. I will leave a link below in the description. And it's here that I want to make a distinction between resisting an energy and making a statement of truth and one's sovereignty. There is a clear distinction between the two energy-wise. When you're resisting something from a place of fear, it creates this energy that invites more of that negative vibration into your field. But when you take a stance based upon your knowing as a divine sovereign being, and you make a statement that affirms your truth, you feel the difference between those two. It's the difference between playing a game on someone else's terms versus creating your own game and playing on your own terms. I hope that's clear. I hope that makes sense. It's definitely about vibration. Where are you vibrationally? Whenever you encounter a being or an entity, you can address that energy and you can ask it very clearly, are you here to assist me or to harm me? Are you here to guide me or to deceive me? And upon that investigation, it'll become very clear to you what beings are there to help you and what beings are there to cause mayhem. And at that point, you can command those who intend harm out of your field. And I usually instruct them to go back to their source, like guide them back to light. So if you do encounter a being, an entity who is here to guide you, to help you, to assist you, I want to speak directly to those who have either had sightings or they have encountered beings within their meditation. So usually when we feel fear is because a lot of the times these beings have a higher frequency than we do. And when that is the case, what it does energetically is it stirs up our energy field. And it brings to the surface all of the non-integrated. What this creates is a perspective of seeing this other being as a predator when actually they aren't. They're in a higher frequency, and that frequency influences those things within our own field that are of lower frequency to be brought to the surface and integrated so that we can elevate our frequency where they are. I experience this too. It takes some work to raise your frequency, and as you expand in consciousness, there's always that added layer of those things that haven't been integrated, the traumas and the fears and all of those things. So I encourage you that if you encounter a being that you feel afraid, that fear energy comes up for you, just move through your fear. And what I mean by moving through your fear is allow yourself to feel it. It's definitely not the most comfortable thing to do, but allow yourself to feel that fear and try to quiet your mind and just observe the fear, feel it in your body. And after a few seconds, 90 seconds or more, if you're not feeding it with thoughts, it will begin to wane. In the moment, you can ask your higher self or your guides whom you trust to help you move through this energy of fear. So once you move through that, you can engage with this being who has introduced themselves to you. And you can directly, if you need that reassurance, again, you can ask them again, are you here to assist me as a benefit to humanity? Are you here to create chaos and mayhem? There are a number of star beings, the Andromedans, the Lyrans, the Pleiadians, the Arcturians, just to name a few, are all here assisting us and assisting in this ascension of consciousness and the state of evolution that we are presently in on our linear timeline. And so because our governments have openly acknowledged these alien life forms, this is really up in the global energy field. More and more people are accepting of other life beyond Earth and in contact with alien life forms. And so because that is active within the collective planetary field, of course, we are going to see more and more people, especially those walking a conscious path, are going to be engaging more with alien life forms and beings of higher states of consciousness and higher frequency. And we're going to see more and more people interacting telepathically or through actual sightings. So this is becoming more and more commonplace. So again, I want to encourage you, if you have recently encountered a sighting or a being within your meditative space, I want to redirect you to your knowing as a sovereign being, whether the alien life form is friendly or not. If you are uncomfortable engaging with them in your meditative space, you can just ask them to leave. They can't impose on your free will. And just to encourage you all to practice that knowing within yourself that you are a divine sovereign being and nothing can impede your free will. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please comment below. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I wish you so much love and light on your path. Why wrestle with an unfavorable experience when you can align your energy with a preferred reality? Hi there, welcome to the channel. My name is Natasha Soul. It gives me great pleasure to assist others in their ascension path of consciousness. I am thrilled to invite you to a 3-part workshop series titled Wielding Your Energy Alchemy. In this series of webinars, you will have the opportunity to build a solid, loving foundation of self based on the principles outlined in the laws of the universe. Once this foundation has been established, you will learn how to wield your personal power of divine sovereignty, designing your life as the creative, conscious genius that you are. Learn how to reframe undesirable situations into opportunities that will illuminate your preferred reality, lined with joy, well-being, and prosperity. If you are ready to live your preferred reality, I invite you to sign up for this deeply discounted workshop series. The link is in the description below. Thank you so much and have a good week.